What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about my BayOptiks headlights. I've actually already had them for 3 months, so we're going to discuss price, how they've been, and how to get them. So I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible. But before we get started, make sure you smash that like button if you want to see more videos like this. Okay, so first things first, the price for my current headlights are 1.7, so 1,700, and that's with the half X. That's because they have the little half X. Otherwise, they have different prices. They have without the half X for, I believe, 1.6, so 1,600. So they are pricey, but they're kind of worth it. They also have different options on their website. You could get them fully blacked out, which these already come fully blacked out, but you could get carbon fiber on them. You could get the full X. You could get a bunch of stuff. You could get really creative with them if you really want to. Obviously, every time you get creative, the price goes up, but you do have those options. Okay, so when you do go to pay, you do have two options. You could either pay upfront, or they actually have a secondary option, which would be a firm. A firm is basically a way of paying upfront, but not directly. You would just make payments with it and stuff like that. So obviously, if you don't know much about a firm, I would suggest that you look into it before you make any decisions. So how does the process go when you want to get your headlights? So you have two options. You could either go with the retrofit, which would mean your OEM lights get sent out and they get retrofitted to what you wanted, or otherwise you could go with the pre-built, which is a headlight that they already built for you in exchange basically for your OEM, which means that you would have to ship out your OEM and then exchange for the pre-built. So when you do go with the pre-built like I did, you do have to deposit a $1,000 core charge, which means if you went with this option, the half X, the headlights would be 1.7, but with the core charge they'd be 2.7. But that gets refunded once they receive your headlights, obviously. But just keep that in mind, because when I was going through the process, I didn't know exactly how it worked. I did have to ask the company, and they were super chill about it, and they explained to me. Okay, so in case you were to opt for the half X or even the full X or the RGB, obviously I had my concerns because I was like, okay, they do turn red. It's not going to be an issue with like cops or anything like that. But they do actually come with a remote control. So here's the remote, as you can see. A and B would be for each light, obviously left and right. Okay, so here's a little close-up of the headlight so you guys can see it a little better. And here's a remote, so you can turn them red, and then you can turn them right back off, and they'll just turn back to white. So basically, they're not constantly on. They are through a remote control, so you are kind of like in charge of when they are on or when they're not. So it's not an issue, you know, it is basically street legal. So now I'm assuming you've actually gone through with it. Let's talk about the shipping. So the shipping, I believe, is like from 2 to 3 weeks depending, but I believe that's what it took for me, so expect that. It is gonna feel kind of long, but I mean, they do have to pre-build them, so it's common sense. But something that kind of helped me was I just kind of stopped thinking about it, and I focused on other things, and by the time I realized it, they were already at my door. So just try to not focus on it. So once the headlights arrive, it is time to install. Okay, so when it comes to the install, obviously you take out your headlight here. There's a few screws and bolts and a few in the back. The best way is honestly take out your fender liner, and then you're also gonna have to turn your wheel just to get a little better in there. Besides that, they're basically plug and play, just they connect to the same place where your other headlights were. And then you have to wire your new module cables. We kind of did it, let me see if I can find them. Oh, right here. So we kind of, as you can see, this would be it. Can you guys see that? Yeah, there you go. So we have it tucked in there, and we ran it through here. It would be this little cable right here. We ran it through here, under all that, all the way around to here. And then obviously it comes back over here, connected to this one. And then I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, but your positive and negative are gonna be here. That's kind of what I struggled with. And then there's gonna be a little module where you connect, basically for the power of the headlights, which is going to be like right here. It shows you right in their install guide, so you'll be able to see that one. That one's not that difficult. What I had problems with was the positive and the negative, and it was mainly the negative. I couldn't find the spot. Let me see if I could lift this for you guys. I couldn't really find a spot for it. We plugged it in a few places, and it just wasn't, I guess, the right place because it wasn't gaining any connection. So what would happen was my headlights would power up, but not all the way. I would only have like a little light right here, but the actual rings weren't turning on. So yeah, that was a nightmare. So I don't know if you guys can see the best you can, but yeah, I wouldn't say the install was too hard, besides the wiring, like I said, and it was mainly because I just couldn't find that place for it. But besides that, like I said, I contacted them, and they kind of guided me and we figured it out. Now they're perfect. So the install is fairly easy. I mean, I had a little trouble with the wiring, but I kind of figured it out. And also, if you're really struggling with it, just kind of watch my video. I did a video on it. Or just reach out to them. I reached out to them and they guided me through, and I figured it out through them. So don't be afraid to reach out to them, because they will gladly answer your questions and kind of guide you in the right direction so you could actually fix your problem. So reach out to them. That leads me to the next thing to talk about, their customer service. Their customer service is A1. Honestly, I had so many questions when I wanted this upgrade, but obviously I didn't want to buy it blindfolded, so I wanted to do some research and obviously learn, especially about, like, you know, the street legal stuff. And they always answered me back. You know, sometimes they are busy, so they will take like a day or something like that to answer you back. But I mean, I had these guys even answer me at 12 a.m. So pretty cool guys. So their customer service, 5 stars. So I've had them for 3 months, like I said. Once I installed them, something that I did notice was they were fogging. So I did contact them about that. They kind of guided me and told me that it would just take time for the headlights to adapt to basically my state. I'm in Florida, so obviously it's a big difference. I believe they're located in LA, so it's a big difference. And they were right. I mean, I haven't had any problems with the fogging anymore. It was, I think, the first 2-3 weeks, something like that, and then it's never happened again. So overall, I do think they're worth it. Like I said, their customer service is pretty good, and I believe they also have warranty, so if you have any problems with them, you could always reach out to them and they'll help you out with anything. But either way, guys, the video's coming to an end. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you smash that like button. It really helps out the videos in the channel. Leave any comments if you still have any questions about anything to do with the headlights, right, or just anything in general. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any content. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.